Okay, still winning die rolls. Keep, sure. 2 lands. Nothing like 2 lands and 14 points of burn to get me going. I wonder if Magma Jet's better than Burst Lightning. I don't know. The games where you're pinched on mana, it hasn't happened yet, but you end up stuck on 2 or whatever, and it's really problematic. Okay, we're against Affinity, and being first is pretty nice because Affinity hits really hard, but they're kind of a mid-range deck, and they really in game 1 have no disruption. So I really just want to try to nut draw him. Curse, not a great draw, but not terrible either. If he's got a slow draw, then I'll be able to take advantage of the curse once it's been 4 turns. It's doing more than it should be. Okay, Thermo-Alchemist is actually a good draw because it blocks the Frogmite. It's actually pretty nice to like blow up, be able to kill some of their Frogmites because you want to keep them off of Mirror Enforcer. Could have a Galvanic Blast, Thoughtcast. Yeah, I mean, I've got kind of a slow draw. Hopefully he doesn't have a blast. He does, whatever. It happens. Flare Husk. Okay, I mean, I'm zeroing in on a kill here. So, if I draw a Fire Blast, it's just game, basically. Lands are good as well. Okay, Chain Lightning him. So he's going to go to 11. Lightning Bolt's going to put him to 8. It actually could be right to like Burst Light. I'm probably not even going to die in 2 turns. So yeah, let's just Lava Spike him. Sure. Well, unfortunately, 1 off, and the Stagger Shock is almost a brick, because like if I draw a land, I guess if I draw a land, it guarantees my ability to kill him. I just have to not die in 2 turns, and I can always use Burst Lightning defensively. I was hoping he doesn't play an ATOG this turn, basically. He doesn't. Okay, Archer. So he's going to 7. So I'm in a weird spot where if I just pass, then I definitely like if I just pass, if I draw any spell, I'm gonna kill him, or if I draw a land, I'm gonna kill him. But I could draw like another creature, which makes me not kill him. And if I play the Archer, like I definitely kill him, but he could blast it. And if he blasts it, then I draw like a 1-drop spell. That's bad. But getting the blast out of his hand like decreases his clock. What other removal does he have? He might have like a Fling or something, and that would make playing the Archer kind of a nightmare because he gets to like disrupt me for free. But every turn that he disrupts me, it's 1 more turn for the keep here. So I think I just play the Firebrand Archer. Even though now, because here my thinking here is that especially it's awkward if I draw a 1-mana removal spell, but if I draw a 1-mana removal spell, or sorry, 1-mana spell, I'm actually killing, like, this is going to put him to 6 next turn, so if it's any 3 damage spell, I'm killing him anyway. So I think this is completely fine. I don't think I'm in, until he plays an ATOG, I'm not in danger. He's going to equip. And, like, he had to blast it, which, you know, that was going to my face otherwise. So hopefully we can just draw a Fire Blast or a 3 damage spell and end it. Okay, Lightning Bolt. That's the game. And that's kind of why I liked playing Archer, for this exact reason. I wonder if I go to his main phase? No, I think I just go for it now. Sometimes, I think this matchup is kind of bad for them, so they play like Circle of Protection Red. He's got a main deck Dispel. It's not really the end of the world, because I'm just going to kill him next turn. Unless he can somehow gain life. Or maybe he has another Dispel. It's a pretty bizarre one to see. Especially with a deck that, like, I mean, they have a lot of blue sources, but they don't have that many early game blue sources. And this doesn't even stop, like, a lot of the control cards are... I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with that, but... Not thrilled to see it, but also... It's just not like a Carapace Forger or Sun Chaser or something that's killing me faster, so... Actually might be working out in my favor here. I guess I want to just draw another spell. Hopefully he can't gain life. He's going to equip. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. He never drew an ATOG, and that's kind of what he needs. Actually, a really bad draw. I mean, land would have been worse, but... I think I needle drop him, because if he has a Dispel, he's probably forced to Dispel it. Oh, I drew a... I was going to say Fire Blast is my best draw, because it's just a 0 mana thing. Burst Lightning coming in handy again as just a random non-Magma Jet. Though I guess Magma Jet might have been better that game, because I would have fired it off. Okay, so against Affinity, we want 3 smashes. And I think you want Martyr. Their creatures are really big, though. I think I don't want Stagger Shock, and I don't want Burst Lightning, and I probably can cut Lava Spikes. Also, I'm not sold that Searing Blaze is great. Oh, Curse of the Pierce Heart is also not great. Cut 1 Searing Blaze on the draw and put in the Martyrs. I think the Martyrs are good. Because you hit land drops. I didn't see Sun Chasers also. So it makes them a little bit more enticing. This hand's probably a mulligan. I just think keeping that kind of hand is super risky. What are the odds the Martyr gets through? Not that high. I'm just going to play the Martyr. I was going to say, I like playing the Cave so I can smash like a land on the second turn, but I think actually being able to get in damage with the Martyr is good, and if I draw a Snow-Covered Mountain, I want to cycle the Cave. Like, if I drew a Snow-Covered Mountain there, Carapace Forger, sure. It's a little unfortunate. So, I kind of want to smash the tree, but then if I draw a land, I can't kill the Forger if he plays another artifact, so I just wait. And this also prevents him from playing something this turn. Not to mention, the Martyr is pretty scary because it might actually deal him a damage. He can Galvanic Blast me, but I think I'm fine with that at this point. Because I've got another Martyr, which he doesn't actually know. Well, now I need to actually draw a mountain. Maybe I should have just blocked. I don't know. He could have a Hydro Blast as well. Gotta feed the clan. So he's going to gain 10. So we have to go control this game. Okay, we're facing our first hate card. Which is fine. Definitely don't feel like I'm in great shape here. But he's on 6 and he just like gained life and it doesn't really help him. I need to kind of draw one of my creatures to deal a consistent source of damage. Though it's going to be pretty tough. Because the Carapace Forger is pretty threatening on its own and he basically can just do nothing. Ooh, I like him sacking that because this is a 2/2 for the time being. He must have an artifact to play. Prism? Sure. Pretty much have to sack the Martyr now. Actually, I could wait one more turn. How though? I don't want to die to 2 Galvanic Blasts. Yeah, I don't mind him also putting a bunch of creatures in play because I have another Martyr which he doesn't know about. And hopefully I can get 2 things with it. Frogmite, sure. Like for instance, if he plays another Carapace Forger, I can kill both if I draw a land. I actually probably should have played the cave. Because I need to do a lot. Ooh. Land, please. Oh my god. Please let me draw a land. Nice. I probably should have played the cave, but now I can probably win. Very lucky to draw the land. But I could have just taken 1,000,000 damage and done it next turn. But now I don't have to worry about him like drawing a Galvanic Blast or whatever. So yeah, he's at 25, but I can kind of play the control game and just kill the creatures he plays. Pretty much looking to draw a Thermo-Alchemist or a Firebrand Archer as soon as possible. Maybe multiples would be even better. How many Searing Blazes do I have? 3 Searing Blazes. Let's just hold on to the land. Okay, you drew 2 lands in a row, which is pretty big because we're in a spot where I'm in a spot where, like, if you just randomly drew a Carapace Forger, the game would be much different. I'd probably have to, like, put burn spells on it. But those 2 land draws kind of give me some breathing room. He could draw into counter magic. He's been playing out lands because he has Thoughtcast, and then he just didn't. So I'm actually gonna. I could save the Needle Drop, but Needle Drop is weird because I kind of just want to have it draw me into like another Archer or Thermo-Alchemist. So I need to actually seriously think about how much burn I have now. Probably should have Lava Spiked him. Let's think. So he's at 21. Let's put the Fire Blast together. Let's put the 3 damage spells together. So 5, 10, 14, 18, 22. Did I miss a window to kill him last turn? 22, if I just cast everything? 22 plus 4. 26. So even if he's got a... Hydroblast or a Dispel, he's dead. Though Hydroblast would kill the Alchemist. But yeah, we just have the win. Which is pretty nice. I guess he could play a Prismatic Strands. I mean, Affinity basically can play a card of any color, so... Tap. Kind of would have been in a weird spot if I didn't have enough, because if he like Hydroblasts the Fire Blast, then I don't have enough, but like losing all my lands would have been awkward, but he needs to counter 2 things and he can't. So even if he randomly has a Dispel, which he might, like, he's playing out lands because of Thoughtcast and then just didn't one turn, so... Feed the clan. God, he just played out everything and had another Martyr. That's pretty insane. But that's why Martyr is just great. It makes, like I said in the deck tech, like, Martyr is the reason that this deck can exist. Because you can do stuff like that. Awesome.